Cancer, my spiritual and good. Remember that this message can be, don't have to be a Cancer in order for this message to resonate. I would highly recommend that you watch all of the videos, not just one, not just one. I am not a psychic, right? Okay, so today we are gonna continue on this series about Aladdin. All right, something dealing with the genie in the bottle. Okay, um, yeah. So, in my last message, I was talking about a character from Aladdin, which was Sultan, which is Princess Jasmine's father. So, now I'm gonna be talking about another character which may be connected to you guys, Cancer, or you might be in that energy, or you know somebody else is inside of that energy of Prince Ahmed. Ahmed, something like that. He is portrayed by an actor named Corey Burton. Okay, Corey Burton has um a couple like cartoons that he play in, a lot of other ones, but this one he was in. Now I did a message yesterday about Aladdin, telling my little version about Aladdin. Of course I didn't get everything right, I got some things wrong um with with the story that I told. Now one of the things that I did get wrong was that I thought Jafar was a king. Jafar wasn't a king, he was a sorcerer, which was he was trying to become the king. He was trying to be a king and marry Princess Jasmine. Now, what I'm also learning is that, see, the king, which is Princess Jasmine's father, he was trying to find Princess Jasmine a suitor so she can marry, right? So he can pass on his legacy. So that might have something to do with you guys. Somebody might be trying to find you somebody to pass on a legacy. This could be the past, present, or the future, right? Maybe the future, maybe not. I try to just stick with them mundane, right? Okay, that the king found for Princess Jasmine was actually a prince, but it was not Jafar. It was Prince Ahmed, whatever the case may be. Now, this prince did not like Aladdin, right? This prince actually was the one that talked about Aladdin, was the main one that said things about Aladdin that's like, you are a thief and you will always be a thief. And his specific things were, he says, you are a worthless street rat. You were born a street rat. You will die a street rat. And only fleas will mourn you. Okay, so that is basically the curse that he had put on Aladdin. Now, I say curse because when I think about this and what he said, it's like word curses. So somebody could have like maybe put a word curse on you or said something dealing with a word curse, or maybe saying word curses about someone that you really truly love. Um, Also be mindful that you might be connected to somebody that maybe, replays these things in their brain about how how they are or who they are. But what I loved about Aladdin here in this moment, when this prince told him that, he stood up for himself. So whoever you are in this message, if you are the person that's being talked about, stand up for yourself, right? And see, Aladdin stood up for himself. He's like, I'm not worthless and I don't have fleas. Okay. So he like, look, you might be a prince, you might got more than me, you might be richer than me. And yeah, I might be a thief. And yeah, right now I might be at the bottom of the bottom. But I'm not worthless, right? And maybe I might be a rat, okay? But I am not worthless. You see what I'm saying? Um, so yeah, that brings me also to another Disney movie that one of the ones that played in this movie was also in, was a rat movie. Okay, give me a second so I can go to it. it was like the adventures of something. It's like two little rats or whatever, and they go on an adventure. Some type of Disney movie. It's a male rat and a woman rat, and it's actually a great movie. It's like an adventurous movie where the rats go on this type of adventure. So I feel like some of you guys, Cancer, y'all might be in a Aladdin energy. Like, look, I'm finna tell you right now, I am not worthless, okay? Or this could have been you in the past where you had to tell somebody you are not worthless. You might be showing people, that you can be more, or this was in the past, like, look, I am more, I will be more, right? And maybe that was the main focus as well, the reason why Aladdin wanted to get the genie to make him a prince, because he wanted to show him, like, I'm not worthless, right? Okay. um Now, see, another thing about this character that we're talking about here in Aladdin, Prince Ahmad, that called Aladdin a street rat, he also got rejected by Princess Jasmine. So that was another reason why he was mad. He was upset because she didn't like him. She rejected him. She didn't want him. Okay. And what he also has some type of connection or ties to Jafar is that she didn't want Jafar either. She didn't look at Jafar like that. He's like, nigga, you almost about the same age as my daddy. What do I look like? What do I look like one of you? Okay. So it might be something, something about that. You may have two options, or it may have been people like coming at you like, you're gonna be my wife. Like, nigga, you about the same age as my daddy. What is you talking about? No, no shade. Okay. Ain't nothing wrong with that. But this is like kind of what I'm just saying. This is kind of like me being like in Jasmine shoes. Like, okay, like, well, and then like the Prince Akamad or whatever, he is very like arrogant, very like real just rude. Okay. He thought a lot of himself, and he just thought he was the ish. All right. He also told Princess Jasmine's father, he was like, I've never been so insulted. So this could be somebody that like you have insulted, or whatever the case may be, but somebody feels insulted here. They feel rejected. They feel like, how could you not choose me? Are you crazy? Are you crazy to say no to this opportunity? Are you crazy to not want to be my wife? Are you crazy? What is wrong with you? Everybody loves me. And you telling me that you don't love me, or you wouldn't love me? So, that could be a situation that some of you guys are in right now. Okay. And so this prince, he gets so upset because he's been rejected by Jasmine. He's like, good luck marrying her off. Hmm. Now, I'm also hearing heard it all before, right? So, have any of y'all ever heard somebody tell y'all, like, it's no man that's gonna put up with this? It's no man that's gonna love you. If I can't love you, no man is gonna love you. No man is gonna marry you. If I don't want you, who's gonna want you? So that is the type of energy that some of y'all might be dealing with or have dealt with, or whatever the case may be. But it's absolutely it's absolutely funny, um for some reason. So yeah. All right. So some of you guys, you have to realize that in Aladdin, Jasmine chose Aladdin, even though the person that actually wanted her said, this person that you want is worthless, is a street rat. This person that you want is born a street rat, will die a street rat, and only fleas will mourn him. Okay. So, hmm, this kind of sounds like, for some reason it sounds for some reason it sounds biblical. It sounds like biblical, but then I'm also getting like The Color Purple with that woman with Whoopi Goldberg. Nothing you do will ever grow. Okay, that's why I feel like it was a curse. Like somebody trying to like curse you, not literally curse you, but like wish bad things upon you. But whatever it is, like just stick up for yourself like Aladdin did with this situation. And obviously this man didn't stay around in the story for that long. But Jafar did, right? Jafar did. So yeah, and we got to be mindful and make sure we are not that character or some of these characters as well. So, hey, that's what I got for y'all. Hit the like button. All right. Peace. Cancer.